Welcome to the Halo Wars tutorial. It will teach you the basic commands and controls used to play Halo Wars. Let's start with controlling the camera so you can find your way around the map. See if you can move the camera to the 3 flares that the blue objective arrow points to. Great! Now let's learn how to select your units. You will use what you learned about controlling the camera to center the crosshair in the middle of the screen over what you want to select. Perfect! Now you have a unit selected and you can see the unit type at the bottom of the screen. Let's issue a move order to the next smoke flare you see. Notice that as your units move to new places on the map, the dark or fogged over areas get revealed.
Let's roll. Moving out.
Good. Just keep following the blue objective arrow.
On the move.
Halo Wars is a game about controlling armies composed of different types of units. You now have more units to control. Select them all.
All units.
Good. Now using what you've learned to move one unit, let's move all of these units. Excellent. We need to get through that Covenant shield. Let's order our army to attack the power source.
We're going.
The shield is down. Follow the blue objective arrow and practice attacking some other targets. Remember, however, that some enemy targets in Halo Wars can fight back.
Moving. We're on them. Hostiles. Orders.
Man, you're uglier than I thought you'd be. Delete!
Keep following the blue objective arrow to the last target.
Local units.
On the way. Roger that.
These last targets seem much stronger. Luckily, some units in Halo Wars have special abilities. basic controls tutorial for Halo Wars. For more advanced controls, try playing the advanced tutorial. Welcome to the Halo Wars Advanced tutorial. We will cover more advanced concepts that you can use to play Halo Wars. Select the Warthog, then follow the blue objective arrow to the first target.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Good. Let's start with the Warthog's ram ability.
Eat buffer.
Nice. Keep following the objective arrow and ram another target.
Moving out. Knock him down.
Perfect. In Halo Wars, you're going to need supplies to buy and upgrade things. There are a few ways to get supplies. The first one we're going to learn is gathering supplies from crates. Follow the objective arrow to the next location.
Moving out.
Gathering from crates increases your supplies. The amount of supplies you have is shown in the top right corner, next to the small crate icon.
Moving out. Moving out.
Good. Now that we have some supplies, we can start building some things at our base. Move the camera back to the UNSC base. Select the marked building site.
Supply pad complete.
A supply pad is another way to get supplies. Go ahead and build a second supply pad, so your supplies are coming in at a steady pace.
Supply pad complete.
Now your supplies should be coming in at a good rate. With all these supplies, we are ready to start building an army. But we will need a barracks first. Select a building site and build a barracks.
Barracks complete.
Good. Now we can start training an army. Select the barracks and train 5 Marine squads. Anytime you train units in Halo Wars, they will continue to train even if you close the circle menu and turn your attention elsewhere.
Marines on the ground, sir. Marines, hoorah! Marines.
Excellent. If you pan the camera to the front of your base, you will see your army. Now let's upgrade your army to make them more powerful. To do this, we need to select a building site and build a reactor.
Reactor complete.
Notice that you now have a number 1 by the small lightning bolt icon in the top right corner above your supply number. This is how many reactors you have. Remember, as you increase your reactor count, more units become available for you to train and upgrade. Having 1 reactor will allow you to upgrade those Marines. Select the barracks and upgrade your Marines with the New Blood technology.
New blood. Researched.
Good. Now your Marines are upgraded. Let's follow the objective arrow and learn about leader powers. The Covenant has been kind enough to stand here while we practice using some of the leader powers. Let's start with a UNSC Mac Blast. Now select the Mac Blast and let's blow up some stuff.
Spinning up Mac rounds. Mac blast incoming.
We'll keep giving you additional Mac Blast shots, so just have fun until all the Wraiths are destroyed.
Spinning up Mac rounds. Mac, away.
Great. Now that you've learned to command the UNSC, we're going to jump over and show you how to lead the Covenant. The Prophet of Regret is trapped. Using his cleansing leader power, you will be able to free him.
What now?
To learn some more advanced features of Covenant upgrading, we're going to jump to a Covenant base. The Covenant base may look very different from the UNSC base, but it works in a similar way. Select the building site and build a factory.
Factory complete.
There are some powerful units that can be trained in the factory, but we need to upgrade the tech level before we can train some of them. Unlike the UNSC building reactors to upgrade tech level, the Covenant upgrade tech level by researching ages. Select the temple and upgrade to the Age of Doubt.
Age of Doubt researched.
The Covenant can also research strong defenses. Select a building site and build a shield generator.
Shield generator complete.
As you can see, a shield has appeared around this base. Now it's time for an army. Select the factory and train 4 locusts.
Locust, ready to go. Locust, ready to serve. Locust, ready to go. Locust.
As your new locusts train, send them to the hot drop pad. They will instantly teleport to wherever your Covenant leader is on the map.
Going.
Excellent.
What
Now
now?
select your Covenant army and go destroy the UNSC army nearby.
Command.
All units.
I suppose. Moving. I go. I'll go. Very well. The journey awaits. All right. Is that all? Just that one? If I must, on my way. What? My pleasure.
Congratulations, you have successfully completed the Halo Wars Advanced Tutorial. You are ready to take on the universe.
Captain's Report, February 4th, 2531. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
Go, go, go!
At first it was going well, then setback after setback. Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell. Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again. Serena, status.
Standard orbit achieved. All systems normal.
Prep for pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Expecting trouble, Captain?
Harvest may be ours again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet. Sergeant Forge, report.
Definitely plenty of bad guys down here, Captain. And they found something in the ice.
Damn it. That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Captain, scans of the northern polar regions show some interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
What do you think they're looking for?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
Lady, there's no way you're coming down here on the first bird.
Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup.
Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
It might be the key to this whole war, Serena. It's worth the risk.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back. Ready to roll. Let's ride. Moving out. We got friendlies up ahead. On the way. On the way. Rolling. We're pinned down over here.
All units.
You bet. Running them over. I'll do it. Going in. You got it. On the move. On the way. I'll do it. You boys from Alpha? Let's ride. We were the first out, sir. Yes, sir. Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back. Let's ride. Rolling. On the way. Let's go. I'm going. Rolling. I'm going. Rolling out. Let's roll. Attacking. Smash them. On the move. Moving out. On the way. I'm going. Let's go. Let's move. Running them over. Let's get it.
Forge is down. Fall back. We need to retake Alpha Base. Regroup and try this again.
Captain's report, February 4th, 2531. 5 years. 5 long...
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
All units.
Rolling. 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 We got friendlies up ahead. Rolling. 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 We're pinned down over here. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Attacking. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Attacking. Ramming. Attacking. You boys from Alpha? We were the first out, sir.
All units.
Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Attacking. Attacking.
All units.
Let's hit him. Rolling. 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 Running them over. Attacking. Knock them down. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Forge is down.
Damn it. Forge is down. Fall back. We need to retake Alpha Base. Regroup and try this again.
Captain's report, February 4th.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
All units.
Rolling. 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 We got friendlies up ahead. Rolling. 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 We're pinned down over here. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Rolling. 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 Running them over. Attacking. You boys from Alpha? We were the first out, sir. Rolling. Rolling. Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back. Rolling. 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 Knock them down. Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling.
All units.
Rolling. 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 Attacking. Rolling. Attacking. Ramming. Ready to roll. Attacking. Rolling. 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 Knock them down. Rolling. 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 Tango, 1-4. You need to get us out of here. Rolling. Ramming. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Rolling. Ready to roll. Rolling. Let's hit him.
Forge is down.
Sir, moving out. Moving out.
Damn it. Forge is down. Fall back. We need to retake Alpha Base. Regroup and try this again.
Captain's report, February 4th, 20...
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
All units.
Rolling. Rolling. We got friendlies up ahead. Rolling. Attacking. We're pinned down over here. Rolling. Rolling. Let's hit them. Attacking. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Rolling. 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 Smash them. Attacking. You boys from Alpha? Regeneration. We were the first out, sir. Healing targets. Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back.
All units.
Rolling. 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 Let's hit him. Sir. Ram. Ready to roll. Rolling.
All units.
Rolling. 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 Smash him. Sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Ready to roll. Let's hit him. Attacking. Rolling. 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 Tango, 1-4. You need to get us out of here. Knock him down. Attacking. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Rolling. Attacking. Ramming. Rolling. 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 Let's hit him. Form up and follow me.
More resources required. All units.
Rolling. 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 Running them over. Rolling. 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 Running them down. Let's hit them. Ugh, we got grunt bits all in the grill. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Rolling. 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 Smash them. Attacking. Rolling. 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 This is Tango 3-3. We're under heavy fire. That turret is chewing us up. Knock them down. Don't worry. Cavalry's here. Rolling. 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 Attacking. Rolling. Rolling. Follow us, Marines. We'll get you through. Rolling. Attacking.
All units.
Rolling. Attacking. Ramming.
To eliminate target.
Attacking. Attacking. Rolling.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
Rolling. Rolling. Attacking. Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running. Target the power source. Ready to roll. Rolling. Ready to roll. Rolling. Standing by. Moving.
We're a D-77 round, you need.
Moving. We're
Weapons
going in.
at the ready.
Moving. We're going in. We're going in. Moving. We're going in. Fire in the hole.
We're on it.
That thing is too strong. Use grenades.
All units.
Barriers down. Let's do this, gentlemen. Open fire. Rolling. Rolling. Attacking.
Gonna be a pleasure.
Air support en route, Sergeant. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
Attacking. Short sword inbound. Rolling. Attacking. Ready to roll. Knock them down.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Ready to roll. Attacking.
All units.
Attacking. Attacking. Ready to roll. Run them over. Rolling. 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 Sir, moving out. Attack.
Moving in to attack.
Standing by. We're going in.
We got the target. Moving in. On the mark.
All units.
Enemy up ahead. Get ready to dance.
Ready to roll. Rolling. 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 Knock them down. Rolling. Rolling. Attacking. Standing by.
All units.
Rolling. 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 Ramming. Attacking. Rolling. 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 Ready to roll. Rolling.
All units.
Rolling. Rolling. Ready to roll. Well, now that was the most fun I've had all week. Spirit of fire, this is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha Base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.